mind is your greatest weapon, but only if you train it. Most people let their thoughts control them. They allow fear to hold them back, doubt to weaken them, and distractions to steal their focus. A warrior does not live this way. A warrior sharpens his mind just as he sharpens his body, through discipline, through struggle, through relentless training. I have seen many men with strength but no control. They react instead of responding. They hesitate instead of acting. This is weakness. If you want to master life, you must first master your mind. Do not seek comfort, seek growth. Do not wait for the right time, create it. A trained mind knows no limits. Today, I will show you how to train your mind like a warrior. If you are ready, let us begin. 1. Master your thoughts. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it will grow. If you fill it with fear, doubt, and negativity, those thoughts will take root and shape your actions. But if you plant discipline, confidence, and strength, you will grow into a person who cannot be shaken. The choice is yours. You must guard your thoughts the same way a warrior guards his spirit. Do not allow weakness to enter. Most people let their thoughts control them. They react to emotions, they follow distractions, and they let fear decide their actions. But a true warrior does not live this way. A warrior does not allow his mind to wander aimlessly. He directs it, sharpens it, and commands it. If you want to take control of your life, you must first take control of your thoughts. Do not think in ways that make you weak. Think in ways that make you strong. Your thoughts are the foundation of your reality. If you believe you are weak, you will act weak. If you believe you are not good enough, you will never try. But if you believe in yourself, if you tell your mind that you are capable, disciplined, and powerful, you will begin to act that way. Train your thoughts like you train your body. Remove what is useless, strengthen what is essential, and shape them with purpose. Do not let fear, doubt, or hesitation control you. When a negative thought enters your mind, recognize it, then replace it. Fill your mind with the thoughts of a warrior, thoughts of discipline, confidence, and focus. Remember, the mind is the master and the body follows. If you master your thoughts, you master yourself. And once you master yourself, nothing in life can stand in your way. 2. Embrace pain as growth. Pain is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. Most people run from pain. They avoid struggle. They seek comfort. But comfort does not build strength. A warrior understands that pain is part of growth. It pushes you beyond your limits. It forces you to adapt, and it reveals your weaknesses so you can overcome them. Do not fear pain. Embrace it. Welcome it. Let it shape you into something greater. Every struggle you face is an opportunity to grow. When your muscles burn, they become stronger. When your mind is tested, it becomes sharper. When life challenges you, it is not trying to break you. It is trying to prepare you. But you must be willing to endure. The weak complain when they face hardship, but the strong see it as training. If you avoid pain, you avoid progress. If you embrace pain, you embrace transformation. Do not ask for an easy life. Ask for the strength to handle a difficult one. When you push through pain, when you refuse to quit, you build something inside you that cannot be broken. This is how champions are made. This is how warriors are forged. Pain is temporary, but the strength it gives you lasts forever. Do not wish for struggle to end. Wish to become strong enough to overcome it. When you feel pain, do not let it defeat you. Instead, let it drive you forward. Let it remind you that you are alive, that you are growing, that you are becoming better. Every great warrior has faced hardship, every master has suffered, and every strong mind has been tested. The question is, will you let pain break you, or will you use it to build yourself into something unstoppable? 3. Eliminate self-doubt. Doubt is the enemy that lives inside your mind. It whispers that you are not strong enough, not smart enough, not ready. But this is an illusion. Self-doubt only has power if you listen to it. A warrior does not let hesitation control him. He moves forward despite fear. You must learn to silence the voice that holds you back. If you do not believe in yourself, no one else will. Many people fail before they even begin, not because they lack skill, but because they doubt themselves. They tell themselves they will fail, so they never try. But how can you succeed if you refuse to take the first step? Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build, and you build it by taking action, by proving to yourself that you are capable. Every time you push past doubt, you grow stronger. Do not allow past failures to define you. Everyone stumbles, everyone makes mistakes, but the difference between success and failure is simple. Some people stop and some people keep going. If you fall, get up. If you fail, learn. The only true failure is giving up. Doubt will tell you to quit, but you must refuse to listen. Trust yourself. Trust the work you have put in. Trust the path you are walking. Your mind is your battlefield. If you let self-doubt take control, it will destroy your potential. But if you fight back, if you replace doubt with belief, hesitation with action, fear with determination, you will become unstoppable. The strongest warriors are not those who never doubt, but those who never let doubt win. Train your mind to believe in yourself, and there will be nothing you cannot achieve. 4. Develop laser focus. Your mind is like a blade. It can be sharp and precise, or it can be dull and scattered. Focus is what separates the average from the extraordinary. Most people allow distractions to control them. They jump from one thing to another, never fully committing, never mastering anything. But a warrior is different. A warrior directs his energy with purpose. He does not let his mind wander. He focuses on the task in front of him and gives it his full attention. If you want to achieve greatness, you must develop laser focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Noise, opinions, temptations. If you let them pull you in every direction, you will never reach your goal. You must train yourself to block out the unnecessary. A fighter does not look at the crowd when he is in battle. He keeps his eyes on his opponent. You must do the same in life. Stay locked in on your mission. Do not allow outside influences to weaken your concentration. Discipline your mind to stay focused on what truly matters. Focus is not just about avoiding distractions. It is about commitment. When you decide to do something, give it everything. Be present in every action, in every movement, in every thought. If you are reading, read with full attention. If you are training, train with full intensity. If you are learning, absorb every detail. Do not divide your energy. A scattered mind leads to scattered results. A focused mind leads to mastery. Your ability to focus determines your success. If your mind jumps from one thing to another, you will never master anything. Imagine a man digging for water. If he digs many shallow holes, he will find nothing. But if he digs deep in one place, he will reach the source. This is how focus works. Choose your path, commit to it, and go deep. Do not get distracted by every new idea or temptation. Master one thing at a time. There will be moments when your mind tries to drift, when distractions call your attention. This is where discipline comes in. You must train your focus the same way you train your body. Start with small steps, set a time, remove distractions, and commit fully. The more you train your mind to focus, the stronger it becomes. Over time, what was once difficult will become effortless. Your ability to stay locked in will separate you from those who waste their time chasing everything and achieving nothing. A warrior's greatest weapon is not just his strength, but his ability to concentrate his power where it matters most. Do not let your energy be wasted on things that do not serve you. Train your mind to be still, to be sharp, to be unshakable. When you develop laser focus, nothing will be out of reach. Your goals will no longer be dreams. They will become reality. Stay disciplined, stay committed, and stay focused. Fifth, discipline over motivation. Many people wait for motivation before they take action. They wait for the right mood, the right energy, the perfect moment. But the truth is, motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the wind. If you only act when you feel inspired, you will never reach mastery. A warrior does not wait for motivation. A warrior moves forward with discipline. He does what must be done, no matter how he feels. This is the difference between those who dream and those who achieve. Motivation is easy. It feels good. It excites you, but it fades. Have you ever felt inspired to change, only to lose that feeling days later? This is the trap of motivation. It is temporary. But discipline stays. Discipline is the force that keeps you moving even when the excitement is gone. It is the habit of showing up every day, training your mind and body, pushing forward even when progress is slow. Success belongs to those who do not rely on motivation, but instead build the habit of discipline. Some days you will not feel like training. Some days your mind will tell you to rest, to take it easy, to skip the work. This is where discipline is tested. Will you listen to weakness, or will you rise above it? A warrior does not let emotions dictate his actions. He does what is necessary, not what is convenient. When you learn to act despite your feelings, you unlock true power. You separate yourself from those who quit when things become difficult. Discipline is freedom. Most people think it is the opposite. They think discipline is restriction, that it takes away their choices. But in reality, discipline gives you control over your life. The more disciplined you become, the less you are controlled by distractions, laziness, and bad habits. A man without discipline is a slave to his emotions. He wastes time, he makes excuses, and he wonders why he never improves. But a man with discipline owns his destiny. He moves with purpose, he stays on his path, and he does not let anything shake him. Greatness is not built in a day. It is built through small, consistent actions repeated over time. Every day you practice discipline, you become stronger. Every day you push through resistance, you become tougher. This is why the best fighters, the best minds, and the best leaders all have one thing in common: unshakable discipline. They do not rely on feelings, they rely on habits, and habits are built through effort, through commitment, through repetition. Think of it this way. A river does not carve through stone because of a single powerful wave. It carves through stone because it flows continuously, day after day, without stopping. Your success is the same. You do not achieve greatness because of one big moment of motivation. You achieve it because of steady, disciplined effort over time. If you can learn to trust the process, to stay disciplined even when no one is watching, you will achieve what others only dream of. So ask yourself, are you waiting for motivation, or are you building discipline? Are you letting your emotions decide your actions, or are you controlling your own destiny? The choice is yours. But remember this: motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. And only those who keep the fire burning will reach their true potential. Train yourself to move forward no matter what, and you will become unstoppable. 6. Face fear. Head on. Fear is a shadow that follows every man, but it only has power if you let it. Most people run from fear, believing it is something to be avoided. But fear does not disappear when you ignore it. It grows stronger. The more you run, the more control it has over you. A warrior does not run. A warrior turns and faces fear directly. Because once you confront it, you realize it was never as powerful as it seemed. Fear thrives in hesitation. The longer you wait to take action, the more your mind fills with doubt. It creates excuses, it makes the problem seem bigger than it is. But the moment you move forward, the fear begins to lose its grip. This is why you must act before fear has a chance to control you. When you feel afraid, do not wait. Step forward. Show your mind that you are in control, not your fear. Most fears are illusions. They exist in your mind, not in reality. Fear tells you that you will fail, that you are not strong enough, that you should turn back. But has this ever truly stopped you? How many times have you faced something you were afraid of, only to realize later that it was not as bad as you thought? Fear is a test. It challenges you to see if you are willing to move beyond your limits. Those who run from fear remain the same. Those who face it become stronger. There is no growth without fear. The reason you feel fear is because you are stepping into something unfamiliar, something challenging. And that is exactly where growth happens. Every great fighter has stepped into the ring with fear. Every great master has faced self-doubt. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is simple. Some allow fear to stop them, while others use it as fuel. Which one will you be? Fear is not your enemy. It is your guide. It shows you where you must go. If something scares you, it means it is worth doing. If you fear failure, it means you care about success. If you fear change, it means you are about to grow. Do not run from these feelings. Use them. Let fear sharpen your senses. Let it make you more aware, more alive. When you learn to harness fear, it no longer controls you. You control it. Do not let fear make decisions for you. Many people live their whole lives avoiding discomfort, avoiding risk, avoiding failure. But in doing so, they also avoid success, growth, and achievement. If you never take a risk, you never grow. If you never fail, you never learn. A warrior is not fearless. He simply refuses to let fear dictate his actions. He moves forward even when he is afraid, because he understands that courage is not the absence of fear, it is the mastery of it. Think of fear like a fire. Left unchecked, it spreads and consumes everything in its path. But if you learn to control it, fire becomes power. It gives warmth, it gives light, it gives energy. The same is true for fear. If you let it control you, it will burn you. But if you face it, if you master it, it will drive you forward, making you stronger, sharper, and more determined. So, what will you do? Will you let fear keep you in the same place? Or will you use it to push yourself forward? The choice is yours. But remember, every great achievement lies on the other side of fear. Face it, walk through it, and claim the strength that has always been within you. A warrior does not live in fear. A warrior moves forward, no matter what. 7. Adapt like water. Water is the strongest force in nature, yet it does not resist. It flows, it bends, it takes the shape of whatever holds it. It can crash with power, or it can move with silence. This is the way you must train your mind. To be flexible, to be adaptable, to move with life instead of against it. The more rigid you are, the easier you will break. The more you learn to adjust, the stronger you will become. Many people fear change. They hold on to what is familiar, even when it no longer serves them. But life does not stay the same. It moves, it shifts, it transforms. If you resist change, you will struggle. But if you learn to move with it, you will always find a way forward. Water does not fight against obstacles. It flows around them, over them, or through them. This is how you must approach challenges in life. Do not resist, adapt. When things do not go as planned, do not panic. Do not waste energy complaining or wishing things were different. Instead, adjust your approach. A warrior does not crumble when faced with difficulty. He observes, he learns, and he finds another way. If one path is blocked, he creates a new one. If one method fails, he changes his strategy. To adapt is not to surrender. It is to find a better way to win. Adaptability is the secret to survival. The strongest tree is not the one that stands rigid, but the one that bends with the wind. The mind is the same. If you cling too tightly to one way of thinking, you will struggle when life changes. But if you remain open, if you are willing to learn and adjust, you will always find a way to succeed. Do not be stuck in old patterns. Be fluid, be open, be willing to grow. There will be times when life tests you, when things do not go your way, when plans fall apart. In these moments, remember, be like water. Do not resist the storm. Do not fight what is beyond your control. Instead, move with it. Find a new way. Strength is not about forcing things to go your way. It is about adjusting and thriving no matter the situation. A true warrior knows when to push forward and when to flow in a new direction. Look at the great masters, the great fighters, the great thinkers. They were not stubborn in their ways. They were adaptable. They learned, they changed, they improved. This is why they succeeded where others failed. They understood that the mind must be free to move, to adjust, to evolve. Do not be afraid to change. Do not be afraid to grow. The moment you stop adapting, you stop improving. People often mistake flexibility for weakness, but water is not weak. It can erode stone, carve mountains, and create new paths where none existed before. Being adaptable does not mean giving up. It means being unstoppable. It means finding a way through any situation. The one who is too rigid will break under pressure. But the one who flows, who adjusts, who remains open, will always endure. So ask yourself, are you moving like water, or are you resisting life? Are you allowing yourself to grow, or are you stuck in old ways? The world is always changing. The question is, will you change with it, or will you be left behind? Train your mind to be fluid, to be flexible, to be unshakable. Be like water, and nothing will ever stop you. Your mind is the key to everything. If it is weak, your body will follow. If it is unfocused, your actions will be scattered. But if it is strong, disciplined, and trained, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Most people look for shortcuts, but a warrior does not. A warrior sharpens his mind daily, not just when he feels like it. He does not let fear stop him, and he does not wait for motivation. He moves forward with discipline, knowing that mastery is not given. It is earned. Remember this: what you think, you become. If you train your mind to be unshakable, you will become unstoppable. The path is not easy, but it is worth it. Train hard, stay focused, and never let your mind become your enemy. Now go, train your mind like a warrior, and take control of your life.